experience. No disrespect to the gold medalist of a year ago, of course, in the European Touch Cup. But this is the champs. This is the game that matters. This is an England side proving a point to the Federation, just letting everybody know that they're still top players. Troy to throw the dummy. He's called a little late by Gabriel Pennington. Troy looking for try number 19. Stefan Fletcher. Troy over the top for Andrew. Comfortable touch from the England wing, cutting in. Still touches in the chamber. Andrew. Shaw. Troy looks for Shaw, misses him out. One ball over the top, but is overcooked. And I think Tom Smith had it covered. So England transition, and they'll head towards the box again. They've been very bold in these areas, looking for those extra yards, and this time they've been punished for it. Big opportunity then for Ireland, 6 touches. And a promising area, Andrew Shaw. Sent back, restarted. Stephen Troy. Troy. Andrew Shaw. Fletcher, Troy, over the top of Fletcher. The wing comes in deep to make the touch. Good defence from Smith again. Jamie Kingston scored twice in the semi-final win over France. Came around the corner again, but doesn't latch on. Shaw. No touch.
There was no touch. There was no touch.
But the penalty is given.
There wasn't any touch. You told me I was sure.
Ben Meakin very upset. As he's clear there was no touch, but the referee says otherwise. Andrew Shaw. Troy. Fletcher. Troy again. Ireland need to take off the training wheels at some point here. Troy, Kingston, lovely hands. Oh, that's a fantastic finish. Well, they made that look simple, but goodness me, the handling was of a different level. Stephen Troy in play again here. Kingston, Troy, and then he held his line really well. Andrew Shaw. Great play from the favoured middle for Troy, and it's his 4th try of the tournament. England right back up into the 7 though with Dyer. Clark, touch called. Touch not given. Clark has a double. England have another, just as Ireland get on the board. Yeah, I'm not sure that Kearney got all the way back on side. So England up by 3-1. Clark on a hat-trick early doors. And this men's 30s tie is starting to heat up a touch. And there's a sign of the times, a heavy touch. And Ireland's Tom Hopkins Flanagan has stayed down. He was struggling with some kind of long-term injury concern in the previous game. Did make it back to the field of play. He stayed down again here. So Tom Hopkins Flanagan is able to walk off the field, but rather gingerly. I think it will still be an English penalty to contend with. Ireland with 6 touches. Troy. Again from Stephen Troy. And then a soft touch, but it comes off England. Good interception. But no effort to regather the ball. So the referee happy to go back to the earlier roll ball instead. Here come England again, racing down this box side. Meakin accelerates away. Nice footwork from Meakin. Meakin all the way through. What a score! Celebrates right in front of the England fans. And Meakin with a try and assist of serious quality. Another Wasp-related injuncture, in case you're wondering. Now back on form. England with another shutout and a perfect response to scoring another. Hobson. Hobson again at half. Whitehead accelerates away. Hobson stays with him. Quick ball for England here. Seracole drops it in. Lovely hands across from Ingram, and England score. That is outstanding again from this brand new pod. Their first time with ball in hand. Ingram does so well. Jacob Whitehead in the right place at the right time. 5-1. Ireland have kicked the hornet's nest. No wonder there's so many wafts in the comms box. England 30s have come alive and opened up a 4-point gap. Troy looking to feed the penalty, but England come forward still. Stephen Troy. Stefan Fletcher. Kingston round the corner. Troy goes inside out, out the back for Fletcher, but he's caught by McDougall. Another chance here though for Ireland. Andrew Shaw. Ireland's best attacking pod. Shaw. Not much momentum off the back of that touch. Shaw again. Troy, now they come forward. It's Kingston looking to step onto the outside. But he's caught by England and retreats back to the 7. Delay on the pass from Kingston. He knew he'd be caught, but just bounced onto the empty Vichy turf. And England break away with under 5 minutes to go in this first half. They look increasingly comfortable, and it's going to be another long-range score for Meakin. Unselfish over the top this time. Adam Sale instead scores England's 6th. Another brilliant scoop for Meakin, and of course he's half this time, so couldn't possibly score. Even though England might have gotten away with that in the mixed 30s semi-final. Sale in support. There were 2 in red and white for Meakin to pick out. That's his second great assist of the game. Ireland 6-1 down. England have had their eye on this title since their first game when they beat their own 35s team 12-0 in a serious case of friendly fire. They then saw off Italy by 14, put 16 past semi-finalist Scotland. They put 10 on Ireland's competitors France. But Ireland fight back. Jack McCarthy. Great finish. Both England players offside. McCarthy gets over through a red and white wall. And England have an attacking reset that they weren't expecting. Ireland 6-2. Saracold. McDougall quickly to the open side instead. Big dummy from McDougall, who's through. Brent McDougall on the board. Ireland's score cancelled out straight away. And what can you do about that? Such pace at the line. Ireland concede another. 7-2. Well, it was only yesterday that England were putting 16 on Portugal and they put 11 on Ireland. And they're racing towards a similar scoreline here. Ireland did grab 3 in that game. Let's see if they can beat the previous score as well before the break. Nice dummy from Troy. Troy scooping through, but who can he find? It's Doyle. Ireland do have another, and Ireland stay in the fight. Try number 12 for Doyle. Cutting in off the right wing. Really good work once he saw that Stephen Troy was through, and Ireland's most creative threat is added again. 4 points is certainly chaseable, but it's all about shutting out England here as they look to respond through Fergus Gillespie. Dyer, Gillespie, Meakin at the link. Here he is at half, fired up to Gillespie. Nice footwork. Ireland get in the way. And the referee's decision goes against Meakin, and he makes it very clear that he does not agree. Absolutely love a player like Meakin. Heart on his sleeve at all times. And he brings serious energy to the pitch as well. Some frustration from Ireland. Tom Hopkins-Flanagan as they give a penalty away. Andy Dyer. Gillespie. Dyer again. Can England score one more before the break? 40 seconds to go. Meakin. Dyer. Oh, no touch on Meakin this time. Ireland come creeping forward again. It's Meakin, one-handed pickup, floats it over the top, looking for the link. But he slightly overcooked it that time. Great option. Jacob Whitehead was been in for his second. As it stands, Ireland just need to cling on here for another 20 seconds or so to take a respectable scoreline into the break. Or they could race down the other end with 10 seconds on the clock. Let's see. Time just runs out for Ireland on the offensive. And at half-time, England's men's 30s team, one of the most stacked in the division, are 7-3 up at the break. Ireland, who pulled off a fantastic win against France, certainly earned their spot in this big dance. And they are in the game still, just 4 behind with 20 minutes to play. Ireland looking to pull off an even bigger shock in their second knockout tie in the men's 30s division. England have only conceded 13 tries total, make that 16 now, as they cross the 120-point mark with their 7 tries here. 20 minutes still to go. England on top, but can they hang on? Ireland will empty the tank with 20 minutes to play.
T-minus 1 minute.
Second half seems to get underway. England up by 7-3. Ireland in the fight. But it's England who are looking to win the war. Ireland with the early restart. They could really do with creating something out of this. Kingston. Troy. Stephen Troy. Shaw. Up come England again. Shaw, Troy. Jamie Kingston's free to the left, but it's Shaw instead, who's touched comfortably. And a penalty given away as well, slightly forward on the pass. Ooh, and following that touch, Dom Brooke has gone down rather uncomfortably. Back underway. Nice ball into the task of Memzik. Meakin gets on a return again. What a final Meakin's having. What a take. Down low by Liam Clark. Ireland did get across well. Toby Venning off his wing. Good defence from the Irish out wide. Close to a turnover there. Some really nice hands from the Irish, kept it alive. And then they've won the penalty too. Tap from Venning. Contact taken. And away we go. Ooh, hard touch. Well worn by Tom Hopkins-Flanagan. He's been on the end of a few of those already. Kelly. Hopkins-Flanagan. McCarthy. Hopkins-Flanagan. McCarthy again. He's lost the caps. You know he means business. McCarthy. Hopkins-Flanagan again. Good release from McCarthy. Over the top from Kelly. And if that's given, it might be try of the day. But instead, in the link, they're caught. Great ingenuity from Kelly. Still found his target, the no-look tap behind the head, but England with some soft hands get on the outside of Doyle. Oh, it's a great touch. In the end, running across to cover from Patrick Leeson. England, though, still have stolen some good meters here. Digged out the back, and then that is excellent hands. Gillespie to McDougall. Great line of running from the link, and then I mean, this is a great pass. And then a simple 2-on-1. Try scored by Adam Sale, his second of the tie. He's into double figures for the tournament now. 11 scored by the England winger. Ireland flashed it into the corner. Doyle is caught. And it's a turnover. Or not. Bit of confusion here. Eventually Doyle must surrender possession. England shut them out again, and it's an important shutout. First try of the second half finally comes. It's England who have it. 5-point gap. It's not exactly a mountain, but a sizable hill for Ireland to climb here. Good pace from Pennington. Sale. Meakin, great drive. England threatening again here. Switch on the inside. Meakin with the scoop. Pops it. Chested. Basketball pass for Menzies. Another try for him as he cruises past 100 caps for England. Meakin to get involved. Good work from Clark Hobson in the build-up as well. Tom Smith could hit 20 tries in this game, by the way. I think he's reached 19 already. England have 9, and with 15 minutes to go, it's another gold medal all but wrapped up for England. Ireland racing away, looking to respond. Jamie Kingston again goes after it. Short, Troy. McCarthy open on the right. Said they look to go short, and England win it back. This is a good carry from England. And look at the pace. Racing through midfield they go again. It's a stunning score from Liam Clark. Another player in England colours into double figures. They are rampant now. Well, it was a decent start to the game from England, but all of a sudden Ireland has started to crumble at the tail. Still looking good going forward. Breeze has just ripped across the field from left to right here. A welcome one in the temperatures, but causing havoc in the comms box. Nice footwork from Sarah Cold. Penalty against Ireland. Coaching staff on the far side pleased with that one. Should be on here. There's 2 men over. And one of them is Tom Smith. And that's his 20th score at this European Touch Championship. And that's the game for the England men's 30s. No way back for Ireland now. 11-3, the exact scoreline in which England beat them in the pool stages. And I'm not sure it's going to get any easier from here with over 10 minutes still to go. Jamie Kingston, Andrew Short. Round the corner from Stefan Fletcher. But it's another penalty. Another missed opportunity for Ireland. Might just have been a miscount that time. Regardless, it's England losing possession. Ireland desperate to create here. It's Troy with a little bit of space back on the inside for Kingston, but England cover it. Chance here for Ireland again, closed down quickly. Troy denied. England dominant again in this men's 30s category. Missed pass over the top. There's a bit of space for England, but the pass is forward. Maybe Ireland can get a chance here to get on the board again. What a second half performance by England. I mean, they were pretty dominant in the first, but they have stretched out further ahead. 4 unanswered tries on the bounce. Laveau. So 10 minutes left to play here. What do we do with it is the real question. Ireland will keep pushing on. It's a real show of character from them. Kearney. Round the corner comes Broderick, looking for an offside call. It's not coming. Ireland miss out. And it's a penalty. They lose another 10 yards as well for throwing the ball away. McDougall to the short side, and off they go. Dom Brooks scores. Another in double figures, try number 13 for him. Just a hint of a mismatch on the short side after Ireland's great efforts in attack. They found themselves unorganised. 12-13. Some humour thrown towards the England box for forgetting a winger. I'm not sure it's that deep, given where we are on the scoreline. Here come Ireland again. It's a really nice line. Good delay on the pass. Soft hands. Are they over in the corner? Jack McCarthy. Score not given. But nice shape that's applauded regardless by the Irish fans in that bottom right-hand side. As you can hear, they're still backing their side, despite the game being well beyond them with 7 minutes to go. And it's none of my business how England manage their team selection. But there were calls that some of these players could certainly still do a job in the men's open and will be able to do so for some years yet. And their complete dominance in this division is as good as an audition as any of these guys are going to get for being reintroduced into that squad ahead of perhaps the World Cup, which is still in 2 years' time, let's not forget. It's not exactly like men's open rugby has gone downhill for England. They're still very much favourites in the final later on today. And they were favourites coming into this one too, but they've executed with great efficiency. Another try for England. Clark Hobson, who very nearly scored the opener before admitting he'd spilled it, in gracious fashion, keeps a hold this time. England have 13. England have now scored as many tries as they conceded in all 9 pool games. That's now bumped up to 16, that tally, and maybe 17 with a great Irish finish. And greeted with real favour from all in attendance here. Kingston, Troy, really good hands. Andrew Shaw, over again. Indeed a popular score for the Irish supporters here. England will bite back though. Sarah Cole on the drive. Pennington, Sarah Cole. Sarah Cole again, they make it look so easy. Meekin over the top, still regathered by England. And Josh Ingram. Big names across the board in this men's 30 side. Ingram amongst them. Sarah Cole as well. Sarah Cole. Ingram, does he get away from Doyle? It's a good effort from the Irish winger. It's another score for England. Josh Ingram. Good line. Shock, he's double figures as well. Try number 12. In fact, 6 of England players had scored 10 or more before the final. 7 or 8 of them are on that tally now. McCarthy. Here come Ireland. Leeson with a good drive. Michael Kelly. McCarthy. Kelly again. Oh, soft hands from McCarthy. He wants England intervention to be recognised, and it is. 6 more at the 7 then for Ireland to play with. The fields of Athenry rings out as Ireland are on the offensive. McCarthy. Nifty play from the big man. But he just can't get on the outside of England. And in fact, there was never a call there for the reset of the touches. One of Ireland's women's team leading the charge from a supporter's perspective. Fast footwork from Hobson on the short side. He plays it wide for Smith. 20+ scores for the England winger. Top scorer in this men's 30s competition. Followed closely behind by Ireland's Stephen Troy. Three minutes to play, and England cutting through Ireland very comfortably there. Kingston, Troy, still pushing on for Ireland. Shaw. This is good play from the Irish as they come to the short side. Over they go. Sent back to the 7. Jamie Kingston. Kingston, Troy, looking for him again. He does latch on to the end of it, but touch made. Bit of frustration from Fletcher, who wanted that ball in behind. Instead, off go England again through Brent McDougall. Gillespie, good box from England. With 2 minutes to go, they still want another. Just off the toe, so England will use another 10 yards for that. There's Theo Edwards on the edge of the box. One of the England coaches for this men's 30s team. Whose voice you've heard on pitch 1 already today, and hopefully all later too, if we can book him in. They have been on top throughout. 7-3 at the break, expanded to 15-4, 8-1 in this second half. So the standard has continued. Good pick up. Troy looks to dink it out. Well, Gareth Revel is actually in charge of this England squad. A real legend of the game. Max Shepstow also there. Will Bamba looking after the side, and Edwards also in the box, of course. So there's lots of experience on the bench as well as on the field as they come forward again here. Hobson, he's looked bright. I have been given the power to award player of the final in each of these games as well. As Hobson certainly puts his hand up for that award inside for Ryan Memziak, but I am going to go with Ben Meakin, I think, because this game was won in the first half and Meakin was fantastic. Also pulled off a great assist at the start of the second half, and by then the game was over. So all these latest scores, as exceptional as they are, don't have as significant a bearing on the outcome. Touch made as well. Crossing is the call, and indeed the referees oblige. There goes the whistle. What a tournament for England. Dominant and decisive. 132 tries in 10 games, averaging at over 13 a fixture. An unbelievable record. They've conceded just 17 in that time. They are the far and away strongest side in this 30s division, but this is a tournament that Ireland won't soon forget. What a semi-final it was when they beat France in fine fashion, just by a single point. A thriller here on pitch 2 this morning. But this is England's tournament, and this is England's second gold medal in as many matches on pitch 2. England 16, Ireland 4. And this men's 30s side, a new men's 30s team, well, they're going to be very dominant in this division, you feel, for a while still to come. Well, there's more action, of course, here on pitch 2. It's the women's equivalent of this fixture up next in the 27s division. It's England again in action, as they are in every final on this field today, taking on the host France, looking for their first medal after they have romped their way through to this final game. We'll be back for that fixture tap off due in 15 minutes time.